Section 2.6, exercise 22. So here we have a construction worker, it says a construction worker pulls a 5-meter plank up the side of a building under construction by means of a rope tied to one end of the plank. See figure. And I'm going to actually reverse the figure, but here's the plank, here's the side of the building under construction, here's the little construction worker up there, and the rope is right there. Okay, so this is 5 meters. And so this end is going up like that, but as that end goes up, then this distance here gets shorter. But what we know is the hypotenuse is always 5. Okay, so assume that the opposite end of the plank follows a path perpendicular to the wall of the building, and the worker pulls the rope up at a rate of 0.15 meters per second. Okay, so we need to name some things. I'll call that y and I'll call that x. How about that? And so we're told that dy dt is 0.15 meters per second. And we want to know dx dt. So what the heck is dx dt? Well, what we know relating everything is simply that x squared plus y squared is always equal to 5. And so then if we take derivatives, because x and y are functions of t, then we have 2x dx dt is equal to 2y dy dt is equal, what am I saying? Plus 2y dy dt is equal to 0. Okay, so, and we know dy dt, and they say, well, do this when it is 2.5 meters from the wall of the building. So I guess we want to do this, we're told x is equal to 2.5 meters, and now, so what's y? Well, y is equal to the square root of 5 minus squared minus 2.5 squared. Okay, so we have that. And we want to solve this whole thing here for dx dt. So dx dt is equal to, well, I take this thing the other side, which makes it negative, divide by 2x, so the 2's go away, and I get a y over x dy dt. And so dx dt is the square root of 5 squared minus 2.5 squared all over 2.5 and times dy dt, which they told us was 0.15. Okay, so and that was meters, I think, per second. And so there is our answer. Now, that doesn't help me greatly. So we could multiply everything out here, right? This is the square root of 25 minus 6.25, I believe, and all over 2.5 times 0.15. Okay, so we get square root of 18.75 all over 2.5 times 0.15, and these are meters per second. Okay, well, again, I think I have decimals here that I can go to. And so we have the square root of 18.75 all times 0.15, and then divided by 2.5. And that is 0.2598, so we'll call it 0.26. Okay, so according to that, that is 0.26 meters per second is dx dt. Okie doke. So I guess that is number 22.